Aemulus holding Berhad for the strategy implementation and evaluation plan. So first of all, I would like to introduce to our group member to y'all. So my name is Tan Haina. So we have Aina Amira binti Uzaki, Nur Shahana Fitri, Rajan Raisha, and Gan Shengli in our group. So these presenters is all explain how Aemulus holding Berhad can implement the strategy and manage implementation risks and evaluate whether the strategy is achieving the intended result. The strategy is based on three connected directions, which is differentiation-led recovery, alliance-enabled growth, and fiscal year 2026 profit targets. So the key focus is not only on growth, but on achieving profitable, controlled, and sustainable growth. So first of all, the strategy context is why we take this direction. So before focusing the strategy implementation, is it important to restate the strategy context? Aemulus operates in growing but highly cyclical semiconductor testing equipment industry. The company has strong engineering capability in RF, mixed signal, and modular automated test equipment. However, it also faces weak profitability, smaller scale compared with global competitors, customer concentration, and high R&D costs. Therefore, the company should not compete based on price. So instead of, Aemulus should focus on differentiated high-value test platforms for AI, EV, 5G, IoT, and automotive electronic application. To support this strategy, the company needs partnership, disciplined investment, stronger customer relationships, and a carefully sequenced implementation process. So, the implementation plan has divided into three phases. So, in the short term, from 0 to 12 months, the priority is to stabilize the profitability. Aemulus should focus on commercially viable R&D projects, titled cost control, cash flow protection, and retention of key customers and engineers. So in the medium term, within 1 to 3 years, the focus shifts toward differentiation and strategic partnerships. The company should launch specialized test platforms, build a stronger design win pipeline, and form alliances with technology firms, customer research institutions, and distributors. So for the long term roadmap, within 3 to 5 years, we are selective the expansion for the company. So we will enter the selected market via partners or distributors, and we will consolidate niche leadership and grow export revenue. So for the program of collaboration, for R&D, Aemulus should prioritize high-value test solutions for AI, EV, 5G, and automotive application. Each R&D project should pass a commercial return gate before receiving major investment. For marketing and sales, the focus should be on technical B2B engagement, industry trade event, customer demonstration, and increasing the number of design wins. For human resources, Aemulus should strengthen recruitment, training, and retention for engineers. Collaboration with universities can help create a future talent pipeline. So for the operation, the company should strengthen supply management, quality control, delivery, performance, and production planning. For finance, management should monitor project returns, protect cash flow, and control expenditure. Strategic collaboration are also essential. Partnerships with device manufacturers, research institutions, technology companies, and distributors can provide access to customer, technology, expertise, and international markets, while reducing cost and risk. So the first risk is the R&D part. So execution and organizational change risk. Implementing new platform, partnerships, and market initiatives requires strong coordination across departments. The risk is R&D and funding risk. Semiconductor test development can be expensive, and project may fail to generate sufficient commercial returns. And also the risk is for partner dependence and IP linkage. Alliances can create value, but they may also expose Aemulus to dependency or loss for proprietary technical knowledge. So other important risks include talent shortage, customer concentration during the transition period, technology obsolescence, foreign market uncertainty, and currency exposure during international expansion. So to manage this as execution risk, analysts should use a phase to map with clear responsibility milestone, tracking, and regular board review. For R&D and funding risk, the company should apply strict R&D capital allocation gates. Projects should be evaluated based on expected market demand, technical feasibility, expected margin, and commercialization potential. To reduce partner dependence and IP risk, analysts should select partners carefully, use strong contracts, show safeguard, protect intellectual property, and avoid relying on only one partner. And for the talent risk, the company should improve retention incentive, training opportunities, and university partnership. Also, we should pursue new design win across multiple customers and applications. So finally, the international expansion should be sequenced carefully. Aemulus should use partner and distributor risk, expand only after profitability improve, and manage key currency exposures. So this is the KPIs dashboard. From a financial perspective, the key KPIs are operating margin, net margin, return on equity, and debt to equity ratio. The target is to return to operating profit by fiscal year 2026 and achieve a positive net margin by fiscal year 2027. From a customer perspective, the KPIs include new design wins, customers in retention, and revenue share of the large customers segments. Analysts should aim for at least 5 new design wins per year, customers retention for at least 90%, and a reduction in customer concentration. From an internal process perspective, the KPIs are new platform launches and impact release. The company should aim to launch 2 or 3 new specialized platforms over 3 years and achieve at least 95% on-time delivery. Finally, the learning and growth. Aemulus should monitor engineer retention, training hours, and active strategic alliances. The target is at least 90% engineer retention and 2 to 3 active partnerships. So, for the evaluation and control system, ensure that strategic implementation remains aligned with the company objective. Aemulus should use a balanced scorecard approach covering 4 areas: financial performance, customer outcomes, internal processes, and also the learning and growth. So functional KPIs should be reviewed monthly. Customer operational and strategic performance should be reviewed quarterly by management and the board. The company should also establish trigger points for corrective action. For example, if Aemulus fails to return to operating profit, according to plan, management should reassess R&D spending, reduce non-core expenditure, and prioritize higher return projects. If customers' concentration rises above the target level, the company should increase customer acquisition activities and pursue new design wins. If an R&D project fails to meet commercialization milestone, funding should be redirected to stronger opportunity. This ensures that control is not only about measuring performance, but also making timely strategic adjustment. So in conclusion, Aemulus should be implemented in a disciplined and phased manner. The company should first stabilize profitability, then strengthen differentiated test platforms and partnerships, and only later expand internationally through selected channels. The success of strategy depends on commercially focused R&D, stronger customer diversification, effective collaboration, engineer retention, and tight financial discipline. The balanced scorecard and KPI system provide a structured way to monitor whether the company is moving on with its target. So overall, for the objective is clear, Aemulus should build sustainable competitiveness through technical specialization and partnership while restoring profitability and protecting its financial position. Okay, this is all for my presentation.